You know, because it's what's cool and trendy right now. Didn't this dude like freaking flee to Greece or something? Like, didn't he just like up and leave and go to Greece? Tom Hanks sparks backlash among conservatives, not just conservatives, but anyone who's tired of the bull crap, for portrayal of MAGA supporters on SNL 50th anniversary special. Not just MAGA, anyone who's tired of seeing the media constantly whine about Donald Trump. This is all they've been doing for nearly a decade now. Just, Orange Man bad. Orange Man hurt my fake vagina. That is all they've been doing for the past almost 10 years now. And it's ridiculous. There's so many other things going on in this country, and yet they constantly whine about this man. Like, I said that, like, freaking Biden could have, like, blown up a bridge, intentionally blown up a bridge, and they would have found a way to fucking blame Donald Trump. This is how far with the TDS that they are. And it's ridiculous. Like, if it's SNL, and SNL hasn't been funny in ages, and if you're gonna have political bullshit on your show, you make it even. But no, it's clear that they'd rather just Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump, constantly. Tom Hanks' recent appearance on Saturday Night Live for its 50th anniversary special ignited a wave of controversy, with many critics criticizing the show for its portrayal of Trump supporters. Hanks reprising his 2016 role. See, 2016 is when it all started. 2015, actually. So yeah, basically a decade. These fucking assholes in Hollywood have been, Donald Trump hurt my fake vagina. Donald Trump hurt my feeling. Just shut the fuck up. And fucking move. Like, go. Like, go back to Greece. Fuck. As a white Trump supporter from a rural background, wore a MAGA hat and refused to shake the hand of a black game show host, played by Kenan Thompson in a skit. Yeah. Conservatives, tell me, do you have a problem shaking a black man's hand? Because I know for a fact that this man doesn't. That man is clearly black, and he is indeed, you can see his hand stretched out right there. He's indeed shaking the hand of a black man. But he's a racist. He's a racist. The segment meant as a callback to a similar skit from 2016 that was initially well received, was met with far less enthusiasm because people are tired of the same jokes over and over. And Donald Trump is a threat to our democracy. Donald Trump is ignorant and racist. Donald Trump's a dictator. Donald Trump's a warmonger. It's the same shit they've been talking about for 10 years. So, ha 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 ha, the first time. Now it's everyone's like, oh wow, making fun of Donald Trump on Saturday Night Live for like the what, thousandth time or something. Wow, stunning and brave. So glad I tuned into the 50th episode to see them do something they do every fucking week. Boy. So glad I tuned in. In typical SNL fashion, the attempt to recapture the charm of the original instead drained any humor from the concept. It also comes across differently following the 2024 presidential election, where Hanks was very vocal Kamala Harris supporter. Outkick founder Clay Travis took to Twitter to voice his disapproval, stating for its 50-year anniversary special, SNL had Tom Hanks play a racist Trump supporter, afraid to shake a black man's hand. Fun fact, Trump's 2024 election win was the least racially divisive American election since 1964. And all the MAGAs together wouldn't have gotten him elected. So guess what? Black people had to vote for him too. But nope, these fucking assholes in Hollywood and the government, they don't think of that. They think that they know everything. They think that just because they're in Hollywood and they make millions of dollars a year that they actually know something about the world. They don't. It was going to take more than every MAGA supporter to get the guy elected, which means black people, Latinos, minorities had to vote for him. But he's such a racist, right? Such a racist. Uh, Others joined the chorus, including Link Lauren. Link, nice name. A former political advisor for Robert F. Kennedy Jr., who's labeled the skit a tire. Yeah, that's why it didn't hit as hard this time, because it's like, oh boy, the same evil Donald Trump joke they've been doing for the last 10 fucking years. Wow. For comedy geniuses, SNL, you sure are lacking with the comedy part. And maybe the genius part too. Because this is, it's basically, like these jokes that they're doing are no different than the "you're gay." Is the bottom of the barrel, lowest denominator type of jokes, and it's ridiculous. They think that the same joke that hit 10 years ago is going to hit the same way now. It's not. Because again, this is the 50th anniversary of Saturday Night Live, and they decided to go with a Donald Trump joke. They make fun of the guy every week, and they thought that this was a good idea, not something new and engaging and fresh. No, Orange Man bad. Orange Man bad. Donald Trump's a racist. Tom Hanks came out on SNL in a MAGA hat for a bit where he acted like he didn't want to shake a black man's hand. Again, any conservatives, do you have any problems with shaking a black man's hand? Seriously. Seriously, these fucking people are ridiculous. This show wonders why the ratings are in the gutter. Trump won the popular vote. This tire trope that MAGA is racist is disgusting. SNL is an unfunny show for snobbish liberal elites. Yeah. The post-election episode of SNL, hosted by comedian Bill Burr, averaged 4.4 million total viewers in 2024. That's a loss of more than half of its 9.2 million viewers it got in 2020, according to Nielsen research. Conservative influencer Kevin Dalton, who also weighed in, pointed to Trump's electoral success as proof that such portrayals are out of touch. Yeah. Like, again, I've said before, these are the same fucking asshats that sit there and try to tell you that this about the whole find people on both sides when he never said that. Not in the context of what they were trying to put it. He outright says that there are good people on both sides who just wanted to come out and protest. And then he said that there were good people, and he's like, I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists because they should be condemned totally. But they don't show you that part. They want you to see this man as a monster. Same thing with the Mexicans. Oh, they're murderers and this and that. It's like they didn't show that he was talking about MS-13 gang members who are, in fact, murderers and rapists. They don't show you the context of it because they know that the fucking liberals or Democrats will see it and they'll just get up in an outrage like, oh my God, this man's a racist. And they know they're not going to do any research. So whenever CNN, MSNBC, ABC, Huffington Post, Washington Post, whenever they show you these out of context things, they know you're not going to be smart enough to fucking look up any context. You're going to take it at face value. This man could outright come out and say, like, I love cats and dogs. And, they would manipulate it into like, oh yeah, Donald Trump admits that he likes cats, but he hates dogs. And people will be like, oh my God, he's an evil man. It's ridiculous. And then you people wonder why you freaking lost. Adam, can I help you? Can I help you, little man? Mwah. See, I'm not. See, I'm a conservative, technically, kind of. Black. I'm not afraid of touching a black man. Mwah. Isn't that right, Bubba? Mwah. Yeah. You everyone see their pretty face? This is my pretty face. He's a black man. I don't have a problem with black men. Black people. Mwah. Tom Hanks in the MAGA hat, horrified at the idea of shaking a black man's hand, tells you everything you need to know about what the left has learned since November and why they will thankfully continue to lose landslide elections after landslide election for the foreseeable future. Yeah, again, this is why they lost. The constant fear mongering, this constant evil orange man. This is why they lost. And instead of learning from it, they're just like, oh, let's just keep up with it. It'll work out eventually. Hank's original 2016 portrayal was praised for highlighting unexpected common ground between rural white America and black communities. The latest skit had Adam has been derided as a hollow, mean-spirited rehash by sore losers. Many critics argue SNL's increasing reliance on political commentary. I mean, it's always been political, but they've always kind of gone both sides. Commentary and repetitive sketches. Again, this is the 50th anniversary, and they couldn't think of anything better than Donald Trump. Donald Trump. You know? Adding fuel to the fire is the fact that Trump made significant gains with black voters. In the 2024 election, about 3 in 10 black men under the age of 45 voted for Trump, roughly double the number he received in 2020. But he's a racist, right? The growing support within the black community makes SNL's portrayal of Trump supporters as inherently racist feel even more out of touch to many viewers. Exactly. Former SNL cast member John Lovitz, Kevin Nealon, and Sobahan Fallon Hogan recently shared their thoughts on the changing comedy landscape with Fox News Digital, noting the stand-up comedy has grown sharper and snarkier over the years, a sentiment Adam, in recent years, a sentiment many feel is reflected in SNL's current tone. When I started comedy, it was totally different, and it was a totally different time and generation. And it was not as much as a short attention span. I can look back at some of those sketches on SNL, and they're a lot longer than the ones we have now. Not as long as they're a lot longer than they are now because of the short attention span. I think also comedy may have gotten a little more snarkier. Lovitz, God Lovitz, echoed his remarks, noting that late night comedy has become increasingly reliant on mining political discourse for humor. They've become, way more political than they used to be. With Jimmy Kimmel and Seth Meyers and Stephen Colbert. I know those guys. They're all extremely nice and they're all very talented and very funny, but they're focusing on politics. And as an SNL continues to lean heavily into political satire, the latest Tom Hanks Backlash serves as yet another reminder that the once beloved late night comedy show is struggling to resonate with broader audiences because they don't. Gina Carano continues to be proven right, and that's why they felt they needed to silence her. I want Hollywood losers like this to continue to agitate normies. It's very effective to remind them who the enemy is. Didn't Tom Hanks go to Epstein Island? Some people are suggesting it in other places, and I'd like to know for sure. So out of touch with reality. Saddest part is they believe in the illusions they created for themselves. Make mental sanitariums great again. Yeah. What, Adam? Bad recycled joke that lands flat. Say it ain't so. Typical of creativity bankrupt Disney. If they can't buy, steal, or reuse it, it has no place in the modern mouse house. Ghostbusters 1983 and 2016 gave a perspective of what SNL humor was like during both those years. Yeah. Yeah, SNL back in the day was amazing. It was amazing. I mean, I remember watching SNL and Living Color, all those shows back in the day. When I was a kid. But it's like whenever I tune in, whatever for like SNL now, it's just like, again, it's like them just attacking the right. It's just them attacking the right. It's just Donald Trump, Donald Trump, Donald Trump. And then you wonder why you lost. Because people are tired of the same old joke of Donald Trump. Like, again, white people were more than the ones who voted for him. It needed Latino votes. It needed black votes, which he got. You think they're going to vote for a racist just to vote for a race? No. Again, everything this man has done, it's always taken out of context. It's like I said, he could say, I like dogs and cats. And they're going to say Donald Trump, says he hates cats. Or, Joe Biden could say the N word, like flat out say it. And they're going to blame Donald Trump for something. It's ridiculous. These people have, it's freaking stupid. So, I mean, this freaking ass clown right here and all the other Hollywood elitists, why are you guys still here? Didn't all of you say that if Donald Trump was elected, you'd be leaving the country? Why the fuck are you still here? Go. Get out. You have the money. It's not like other people on Twitter who are like, all these people think I should leave the country don't understand that I don't have the financial stability right now to leave. But no, these are celebrities. They wipe their asses with $100 bills. They can leave. So Tom Hanks, Barbra Streisand, all of them, Cher, Madonna, all these freaking ass clown elitist Hollywood assholes, you can leave. You have more than enough money. So Tom Hanks, why don't you go back to Greece? Why don't you go back to Greece there, buddy boy? Anyway, that's going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.